Hey guys, this is Gator here. So I'm kind of doing a late night stream here, but I kind of do want to go base hunting on this server. I played on this server during breaks and such for schoolwork and kind of work the stuff, but since the server's dead, since they had a new one, I just wanted to go and base hunt for some bases. There's no base coordinates in here. I won't show them. I don't want people to find these bases and destroy them if this server will still become active. Who knows, since I'd rather go for Techno. What I'm wearing right now is called G-Set. Basically armor with all the enchants maxed out. Even though those were entrances, kind of not worth the risk. Like, I got stuff, I got kits, I call it Gator. I'll leave the what's it called? The IP if you want to join and play with me, since the server that they did was updated to a new one, but I'd rather play on this one since I have all my stuff on here. I'll show you basically everything. I had a dragon head, another star trident, 3 silky smooths, which I think are duped, so I'm gonna try and see if I can find that dupe stash. One of these, got my kit stuff, Hylian shield, master sword. Has sharpness 5, got that from killing an admin in PvP duel. Got everything ready to go. Got extra stuff in inventory, like food and such. Blocks. Basically my kit. And some diamond blocks that I had to mine because these were the currency until it broke because of an admin. And also, no one will be able to stream snipe me since the server is pretty much dead. Like, I'll let you know how many bases I found at the end of this. Because we're gonna go this way, aka northward. It was towards the sign. And I'm not very rich on here, and I was like the least favorite player I think on this server since I scammed some people. Not from this, but like I am kind of that guy, I suppose. Not in real life, but that kind of guy. I'm just trying to look for bases and such, like ruined bases like FitMC does. Like, he's a good guy. But if you want to hear some good news, I will do some of these on my channel once I hit an endpoint on this north axis. Like, I'm seeing sun torches a lot, but pretty much grief from here. You can just see lava casts, stuff like that you usually see on 2x2. Like, I wonder what, I think this was a tunnel or a highway, but got instantly taken over. Because I know what some of these things are. And for the bad news, so I used to play Mario 64 and Link to the Past. Well, that all changed because the emulator website I used, I could show you it in a later video to show you guys, but they shut down the Legend of Zelda stuff. Not the Super Smash Bros. Remix. They didn't shut down that, that's a good thing. But they shut down the games. So guys, I feel like canceling those. Don't get mad, don't get mean, and target me because of it. I'm going to just say, beat you, Nintendo, since emulation is very good, since we barely get any stuff for fun to play with, and also the original hardware and stuff costs a lot of money to get. Just depends on what you're buying from sometimes, and I won't count this as a base since very much is a farmhouse with like a little. Oh wait, this could be a bridge base with no signs. So that's why you don't want to build towards spawn. I do have a base, but I won't show it. I'd rather keep my personal stuff safe on the server since I want to kind of not get stream sniped and raided. That's why I put a Sephiroth picture on there so I can cover the fort once I find out and stuff. Just, if you feel free to know if this is your base or not, let me know if you've been on here, or if you know anyone that owns it. Honestly, some of this stuff is kind of historic. I bet you there are dupe stashes, but farther out, so the admins won't catch them. I don't know. since that was silky smooth. Oh look, a sign. Show me your iron and I can take you to my diamonds. I feel bad for the player that got scammed out of this. Because I wasn't hardcore scamming, I was like stealing G stuff. But one thing though, this is a G set. This is broken. Poor Ivy. Story died and he was one of the players on here that cared about me. We helped each other out. Kind of were enemies. But we cared for each other. Some people are really brief. This was very old, I'm gonna guess, for the highway to be around here. Oh look, unloaded chunks. Oh. Like, honestly, this would be useful to see if I can find bases or such. Oh, water. Like, all the way into the chunks on road. But there's this wonder. Honestly, this is pretty much it around here. But we can just happily, look for some stuff around here. Well, that... Oh, it's loading in. So we can just... And also, Squid Ink is very rare on this server as well, since the plugins they added. Like, some of this bases close to this highway probably are some grief, but who knows? We'll find out once we get closer to some. Like, the new server has netherite, so I basically had a fear of them having netherite key sets of this. You could just see it now. 2b2t.org on a Bedrock edition. This is a long ocean. Even though I don't have a map on this place and region, doesn't mean anything could be. That totally looks like someone's mob grinder that totally got decimated, even though it wasn't made for lava cast yet. Totally got decimated. Like, you don't understand how much bases I lost because of the Son of the Player community on here. But one base I wanted to look for was a castle. I didn't want to show videos on that or stuff like that. These are reasons. We're getting close to a land. We're getting close to land or something. I don't know. Like, some of the stuff I find on this server are pretty much cool. Like, there has been no backdoor access and stuff, don't worry. But there has been one incident of that, where some guy asked to borrow someone's account real quick to do something. But turned out hacking it, abusing it, and got himself banned because of it. But I'm never gonna be that way. Never gonna hijack this stuff. Holy cow. We're getting close to something. Like, I wonder what happened here. Well, only someone built close to the highway already. Little obby hut. Obsidian hut, basically. Oh. Well, this is gone, whatever it was here. Like, some of these things aren't questionable. Oh, look, another highway up there, but ends off right there. Probably was, nearly about to finish, but, oh, what's coming up here? Holy, what is this? Well, there's another portal that shows that someone just teleported here. Probably is a town or something. By the looks of it, it's like barely grieved. I'll say that's a first ever base, aka town we found. It's 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 almost very much grieved, but looks good. Still, I will give it that for being around. But there's no signs of showing who was here or been here before. Like, I'll think I'll find a signboard around here. Like, I'm surprised this is still intact, because... Oh, there's some signs. And this is... Oh, wait. Gamer Nelly, I remember her, she helped me. Yeah, MCPE was a betrayer amongst us in this group. I kinda know him, not in real life, but like, in this server. You don't wanna deal with what he did. Like, oh. Oh gosh. This is like, the highway vibes have been not destroyed here. It's just a question how it stood still, it being so close to spawn. Let me check the chords. You won't see them, but yeah, it's like 220 blocks away from spawn. Wait. Yeah, 220 blocks away from spawn. I'm just surprised it stood still. Oh, what's here? What is here? Like, what is here? I see obsidian, that means something was here. It's a little town. And they had a little wooden wall, and it's pretty much safe to say almost grieved. I wouldn't say almost. Oh, there's a treehouse there. That has a base. This has a little town. That little town's. Like, some of this stuff has sort of... Oh, more signs. Yeah. I never heard that name. Card T. I won't grief. I don't trust that. So, oh, Puff. I know who the gaming Puff is. Oh, Mr. Sparks. Oh my gosh, some of these players probably quit after seeing this happen to their base. Oh look, here's still the highway still going on. I don't need to eat yet. I can. But that little town was, well, probably raided and grieved because of being kind of close to spawn. Which we're still close to spawn already. We're not 500k blocks out. Yeah, we're totally not. Just surprising how some stuff survive. Like, once we hit, like, an area where there's basically no life, that's probably gonna be it. Like, so far out. Holy goodness, what is this? What is that? Not some monsters and stuff, like, what is this base? Holy cow. Welcome to Fort Davenport. This is still intact. The castle walls aren't, but this is still intact. My gosh. I guess some people left. Bubble, I don't know him. Don't know. I do know Gamer. No, wait. Jar Jar, I don't know him. And Unitive Snail. No, I don't know him. Don't know him. Gaetolonio Rojo. Some people. Oh my gosh. This house is still intact. This house is still intact. Not gonna steal any stuff. Because I'd rather keep it there. This house was heavily. Somehow that one survived and this one. Okay, whatever in here was gone. Steak. What's... Oh. Oh boy. Just, I'm getting vibes that someone leaked cords or it was too close to spawn. Like, look at this innocent little castle get wood. I wonder who the heck would do this. Like, I don't know who griefed it, the griefer didn't leave their mark, but whoever did. I'm shaming this beautiful base that they happily like. Oh. Oh. What's over here? Did you see it occasionally get to the stairs? Well, at least I'm Death Strider for 3. Oh. Oh, someone had a little underground bunker. That is sweet. But I like to just say, the light is kind of giving it off. Oh, oh. There is some griefing. Some, not a lot. This is... I'm surprised some of these buildings are still intact. Some bases were griefed. There's a sign. What's that? Island of Pod. I wonder what caused this island to be what it is today. I would like answers and stuff if you played on it or know about it. Holy cow, this is a big dirt hut. Yeah, it's basically a giant dirt hut. I bet you their mob grinder is not. Oh, their mob grinder was clogged. Just a birch butt, lots of flesh. I feel like checking that out, but let's just... My gosh. This shows what players can do to people's stuff. If you're it's like basically what happened in 4chan versus Space Punch. Not that I witnessed a lot. Oh, time to grab some blocks. I can just... Like, I'll get down from this. Let's check it out. Like, honestly, some of these bases have yet to be discovered, but I will find them. Yeah, this stream, maybe. Like, it's a giant dirt stone hut, basically, over there. But whatever this was a failed attempt. The easiest charm, since I do have flippin' what's it called? Feather Falling 4 on these. Another lane to the, oh, there's something over there. Like, this is crazy how some of these things close to spawn, right? Yeah, these are close to spawn. Have stayed intact over the years. Another town, flippin' town, has stayed alive here. Barely alive, though, since I just saw that. I'm surprised there's people, even though there was no allowed duping on. Don't ask me how I found one guy had 3 silky smooths on him, like, without duping. There's a mob grinder, giant little cubicle hut. Nothing else. Nothing less. And the highway still goes on, let's check. Because I think the highway builder... Well, it was a failed attempt of a home. Probably left after seeing it was close to spawn. Like, even though the server is very inactive, doesn't mean I can go exploring without getting stream sniped. Well, some of the highlight goes. Like, I don't think this is the end of the yet, but once then no stuff available. Holy cow. It's just a highway. Just a chilling highway. Like, honestly, this is crazy how this highway has stayed intact. I'm gonna just say some sky bases are useful, but like, people that see the title know it's a sky base already. Could be grieved. Don't gonna... Yeah, it's not a sky base. It was a failed attempt, though. Like, I honestly got this from the admin, or botting, basically. Got another one for a friend. He totally thanked me for it. Got Unbreaking 3. Totally admin used. Because some players got access to Unbreaking 1 by, let's just say, backdoor. Like, sort of backdoor, but not a lot. I like to say one of the players, 2 players on here, got access to free-handedly since they said they were good builders. I don't know what happened to them. Like, I know they're not stupid. Who knows, we might even find the base they built. Like, still, even though there's no buildings and such, this is a high... Oh, there's a building. Like, my sword can one-shot anything. Not creepers, though. I'm gonna go down. Even though it's a small little hut, doesn't mean it could be a base of some player or home. It takes 2 shots to kill these, and this house is gone. Same with that mine that they used. No! Like, we're gonna have some food on the road. Raw stuff, it doesn't matter to me. Oh, donkeys. Well, there's one exploit that's, like, not an exploit. Admin mess up on a command or something, and cause all the horses have saddles. Which kinda is laggy. Like, if I check right now, no one is flipping on, and this is the beta version. I just, like, casually mining it out so I can give it some age. But, like, I didn't mind the other ones we saw along the way. They're coming up to a mountain and pass, and still... Honestly, like, even though there's no buildings here, it's still a good idea to check. This is, like, okay to me. But, still, I can't believe the highway builders put all this work into it. Like, we'll continue the stream until the highway ends and there's no more bases to explore, basically. But or we'll continue on if there's no highway. But like if there was like peace, I'm gonna check something real quick, like see if I can see the chords. Oh, okay. Like I have to check the stream. Even though no one is chatting right now, I have it on my phone to check. You can chat in the comment section just to let me know that this is like cool or something, and if you want me to continue this with other directions. Oh, it does show the chords. Well, it doesn't matter to me since the server is going to get abandoned. And first ever sign coming up on the highway. Gamer Nelly was here, and Legend says he's still walking. Wow. Some players I haven't even heard of are on here. On this highway that's still around. Keep going, you're doing great. Oh, this is the highway engineer. I thank him for this since he did take some inspiration from 2B2T, I can tell. Well, I'll fix up the Sephiroth picture as well as that since of the thing. I don't care about clearing any of these unless I die. Which is probably not gonna happen. Like, I'll send you some stuff if you want to start out on here. But I'll leave the IP in the this chat feature below. Oh, well, that's sad. Guess we're gonna continue on foot following it. Well, at least we have the food and the protection of the water. But if we find a crafting table, I'll show you basically how dumb it is to craft a flipping totem and stuff. I do got the stuff for it, but I don't want to risk it for another. The highway's still going. Holy cow. I'm not mad, but I'm going to just say, if you built close to the highway, there's something wrong with you. I wouldn't be able to find underground with this sense of X-ray and stuff, because I don't feel like using it. Or a tracer. Or free cam. Because I don't want to hack. Okay, this is a rare glitch. Happened on the server. Some person died because of this. They thought it was regular old blocks, but died. Oh my. I'm not even judging that person, but this had to take a long time to work. Even though I can get back on with the vlogs. Or rather, oh, there's something lead off here. I think this is a base. Like, I'll go in full description of the history of, what's it called? She said since, even though I wasn't here when it started, I think someone just figured it out. Like, if you know who they are, who started it, you can contact me in the comment section. Let's go see what this is over here. Unless I skipped it, I hope I did. Unless there was nothing. Oh, it was just dirt blocks. Well, there's some hovering, oh, they're coming up to something, I think, oh, it's just a building. Ooh, it has signs, Who was here? Watermelon, here, Mr. Ping Hang, Mrs. Sparks. Negative spawn, so we're going the south, I'm gonna guess. Founded by Round A Weed's Best, so that guy created that. Nelly is still okay. And wait, did I see this one? Nope. Oh my. I know this guy. Not in real life. It's like some of these sweaters I don't know. Oh boy, more. We can easily set up a castle for all of my viewers and such on here. Oh, food, I forgot about that. Well, at least steak is... Oh, a sign. Yeah, there's no signs on there. Put a sign on here right now. I'm gonna check the chords. You can see with me. This is negative 3,167 blocks. Oh, wait. Keep going there. Is very good loot ahead. Probably a stash or something. Who knows? I don't know what they mean, but who knows? Because I don't think it's an actual good loot or stuff, but probably a little stash. Who knows? Or a little house. Second. Okay, I'm gonna guess a error occurred over there. So that's all gravel, and that does not normally happen in Minecraft. Like honestly, even though this is the ocean, I'm sorry I haven't been saying much. I'm just in awe how long these are. I got diamond blocks and gators. My kit. Oh, we're coming up to that little thing. Someone probably built this. Oh, some signs. I'm glad I prepared ahead by getting food and such. I do have another stack of food in here, like I can cook up supplies. Oh, have a little nap here. Oh, this is a nice guy. Oh, Mr. Sparks, you made this. Well, that's pretty nice of you. Heck, nothing could just happen here. Like, this is understandably the hardest thing to come by. Like, signs sitting on a long highway. I wonder what. I think Mrs. Sparks was trying to look. I'll be checking these sides for land or any bases since. Holy cow, I'm gonna thank this guy if I meet him up. Like if he sends me like a chat message in the chat what's it called? Comment section. He says, hey, thank you so much. I'm gonna say, hey dude, you put a lot of effort in here for this. My gosh, who knows how much cobblestone and dirt had to be mined just so this can work out. Need some lag. TPs are. Oh, land hole. Like, this is. Even though there's no bases here, still means there could be some. Oh. Oh no. Oh, if you see another portal, you know someone walked all this way to get you. You already know. Oh, there's a pillar. Dirt with a torch. Oh, I'm gonna have to be careful of that, so I'm gonna go on the safe side. Okay, a patch of regular water. That's hard to come by. Still more, dirt things. And villagers were disabled, so if we find a village, that's a whammy of a rarity. Oh, oh, if that water wasn't there, I would be dead. Like, see how high that is? I would have been dead. I ain't hacking. I'm not gonna hack all the way over there using into the speed hacks. Oh, a tunnel. Totally a tunnel. Holy cow. This is our first ever tunnel in the mountain. And I think I see something. Oh yeah, it's just grass. Ooh. I gotta thank this guy for making this highway. Like, this is like, probably no one has gone this far in the negatives. Like, the negative region of the server. This is probably the farthest everyone has gone. Like, if we see any, loot and stuff like that, we know something is up. Well, whatever happened. Oh boy, someone. Oh, two towers. Someone built a bridge out of dirt and it still hasn't grown over. Oh, oh, I feel. Oh, it was here. Who was here? The kingdom of Anstravia below. This for some into some water to see. Like, I do have an elytra, but I just need fireworks. But we can get. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I think it's the same thing as the kingdom. Welcome to Astravia. I will repair this one day. I can't let this masterpiece die forever. Watermelon was here for Nash War 2021. So Watermelon probably is a new player that wanted to walk this highway. Wait, I feel bad for the player that had built this. He could have marked down his name. Raider. Oh, I thought that was another portal. If it was, I would knew the rats. I won't be griefing the entirety of this space just because of it. I'm just gonna say, good props to this guy who made it. Good props. Like, he made this beautiful castle and then walls and such. Then it got discovered. I wonder how bad it went down. Even though it wasn't very much. You can tell it had some majority issues since of TNT and such. Like, this is you can see the chords with me. This is almost at 5k blocks, and it still goes on. -5. Warning, walls will end soon. Don't walk off. Walk off, basically. He just said wall. Oh, gosh. That, I wonder who found it. Not the founder of it, but like found it to grief. Well, I'll go over one rare item with you. Not G-sets and totems and such. Mushrooms. The gray mushrooms used in brewing. I'll end the stream at 5k if we make it there. Yeah, we'll make it to 5k. Let's make it probably 10k for the next thing, or I'll do a video on it. There's some builds and such, but I won't count that as bases. Okay. Just some doors and such. And, I feel bad for the builder. I think he ran stuff, but that's this side. But okay. But these swamps look barren because of no mushrooms. Yeah, there's no mushrooms down there from my render distance. Holy cow. There's just a flower down there, and that's it. Not a base. Yeah. Oh, oh, we're coming up to something. Oh, nice work. Oh, he came here fourth. He was still coming. The end ends here. The people who made this was okay. Ping ping. Holy cow. Okay, Dark Jar Jar is a recent player, so he came here around here. There is no end. Mrs. Sparks extended it. Oh, the creator code stated his name. Holy cow! I'm gonna leave him a memory of something. Or I'm gonna totally leave stake here for any player that joins on and gets it. Okay, what's the milestone we're at? Holy cow, we're almost just a little. I'll just say that's a random place charge, but we will have to be careful. No mushrooms. Mushrooms were used in instant damage potions and invisible potions. My gosh, just seeing it bare. It goes to show that some of this stuff is that a mushroom. I don't think so. Slime is another rare thing. I can go. Oh, weird. But my gosh, this shows that even on a SMP server there is some history and highways flipping. I bet you all this wood went guaranteed to the highway that was worked on here. Guaranteed. And it still goes on in my render distance. Holy cow. Speaking of cow, I'm gonna break some wood just to get up there. And we're probably gonna end the stream at 8K and continue it later on. We'll come back to some of these. I'll do a stream highlights or some stuff, but yeah. Oh, I'm gonna just say up here, someone was probably mining. Okay, I hope it's enough. It's almost there, so yeah, it was just enough. Yeah. Let's see the chords. Once we get to 6K, I'm gonna end it there. Still no signs, but yeah. Honestly, I think Watermelon is still going on to see and explore everything. Oh, we're at 6 boards. Well, that will be all for the stream here. We'll continue it later.